So as start this journey with SourcePoint Press, um, how does that you know how does that feel for you as a creator, as a indie creator who
It feels great, honestly. You know, uh, my goal is to get to the point where people want me to write comic books for them, right? I mean, I sell very well at conventions, but I would really love, one of the comic companies to say like, "Hey, we want to pay you money to write comic books for us." And I've given out a lot of comic books to a lot of companies at conventions, and I think mostly they end up in a box or a bag and never get looked at again. And I gave it to Dirk Manning, the publisher at SourcePoint Press. Um, he was very communicative with me and helpful with me and kind of what their process was, and so I knew it'd take a month or two to hear anything at all, and I kind of was like, you know resigning myself to like kind of yet another metaphorical rejection letter. And then he reached out and said, "Hey, we want to distribute this. We think it's really good." And that was very gratifying because I think, obviously, I'm biased, but I think, and the people who have read the book seem to agree that 8-Bit Slasher is kind of special. It's really fun. I think it's a future movie waiting to happen. And I was confident if I could get it into somebody's hands, at a comic book company, that they would want to take it further because I think it's a really good book. And so it's gratifying that when I finally gave it to somebody who actually made me believe that they would actually read it and not just file it away somewhere without even looking at it, that the first time that happened, they were like, "Yeah, we want this." So that felt very gratifying, and it was very uh, rewarding and very exciting. And I'm really hopeful because I do think that this is a franchise. I think it's movies, I think it's toys, I think it's more comic books.